Hello there, welcome back. Welcome to another Obsidian Entertainment video. This one is a review of Assassin's Creed 3. It's an amazing game. I got it 2 days ago, 31st, at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Was it about? No, it was about 9 o'clock in the morning. I was with a couple of other YouTubers, Smiley Friends and Noodle Soup. Check them out, they're amazing. Good friends of mine. Yeah, so let's dive into the game. I'm rather surprised at it. It was a bigger game. It's a bigger game than I thought. The first thing is, when I opened it, like a book, there's 2 discs. There's 2. And now, I wasn't expecting this. Like all the other Assassin's Creed games, and I've played all of them, it's just one game, short storyline. But no, it came out 2 discs. So it's a rather long game. I'm about 20-30% through it now. And I've played about 6-7 hours of gameplay, just doing the missions one after the other. So it's quite a long storyline, it's not too bad. Other features of the game, it's so much smoother than the other games. Like they said, they've rebuilt the graphics engines, they've rebuilt all the engines, everything. And especially the combat system, so much better. However, it's like playing a brand new game. Doesn't matter if you've played any Assassin's Creed before, this one is completely different. It throws you off. You get your ass handed to you for half the game. I'm still not the best at it yet, and I pick these games up pretty quickly when I play them. So yeah, it takes you by surprise. And also there's a few bits like you know for the first. I'm not going to ruin it for you, but the first bit of the game it takes a while to play as Connor, which is a disappointment itself. His name, however, all the other assassins like Altair, Ezio, you know. Delving into the shitter names now, you know, like Desmond. Also, yeah, bad points of the game. Desmond looks like he just looks ridiculous. His nose is all crummy and also they've got a few bugs in the game which aren't the best. One of which is I was walking along, there's a musket flying in midair. Bit of a pain in the ass. And also, yeah, it's great they've got a load more people on the streets as you're running around. However, those people tend to walk through things. Especially, you know, there's a cart being held up on a video in one of the cutscenes, and there's just a woman walking straight through it. Doesn't care. You know, she's just walking all the way up in there. You know, walking through a bush, walking through a house. Makes no difference. Yeah, but, also... Oh yeah, the way he looks. The way he looks, I think we can all agree on this, he looks amazing. He looks absolutely epic. You know, and there's a couple of things that I like about this costume. You can change your costumes like on the other games. However, it's just like the other game where if you change to a black uniform, you're still wearing the white one in the videos, which I believe they could have fixed, but I just think they couldn't be asked because they were too busy focusing on all the other stuff. It's definitely worth a play, even if you're not into a big fan of the Assassin's Creed series. It's an amazing game, and they've played on the story really well. However, there are a few things that are a bit there, but that's just my personal taste. The weapons on the game, are good. However, yeah, you get them all quickly. It's not like on the other games where you get, you know, the blade first, then you unlock 2 blades, and then you get all this. You get pretty much all the weapons as soon as you become Connor. So it's not a pain in the ass like that. However, one thing I did notice is with the fighting moves, when you counter the blades and stuff like that, he does tend to do the same move quite a lot with certain weapons, like light cavalry saber, which I got. You tend to do the same one move wonder on every single person. Yeah, so there's a few things they can change, a few bugs they need to fix. I don't know if they're really fixing them on the patches at all. But yeah, it's a really good game, definitely worth a buy. If you play the other Assassin's Creed games, and I don't even need to be telling you to get the game, you're already going to. Definitely when you get into the game, I haven't experienced one of the big battles yet, but I can tell it's going to be amazing, because the amount of people you get on screen. However, I do find it a bit crappy that one person killed an entire regiment of redcoats on his own, and yet in videos you run away from them. Don't know, fuck logic. So yeah, definitely worth a buy. They've really got some good stuff on that game, you know, some of the way they've done things. And also apparently there's a multiplayer. I haven't played that yet. I'll do a review on that when I get there. Doing this, I realised I should plan my videos before I make them, but hey, that's just another mistake I'm going to make. Yeah, the naval combat as well. That's so far I haven't found any flaws with it yet. However, like when you first start doing it, you're fighting the same enemy ship over and over again, which are just these crappy gunboats, which you can kill with these tiny little cannons on the side. Cute done. Yeah, the naval fighting is pretty good. And also, you can upgrade your ship, so you got better cannons, better this, that. And how do you do? Also, they've really done well on the voice acting. That's the one thing I wanted to say. The voice acting in the game is amazing. Just like Uncharted 2, you don't hear the same thing repeated over and over again as you're playing. You hear one phrase being said, and like, oh, that's pretty fair, and carries on. And also, instead of on Assassin's Creed 2 through to Revelations, it's not some shitty Italian accent that's been said, where he's half English, half Italian, where they're just going in between. This one, you've got proper posh English voices for you Americans, and for the Americans, there are a few British accents there as well. As you know, they came from the British, and yeah, they've done that really well. I say that's probably one of my favourite points. The soundtrack to the game is very subtle, but it plays well behind the game. I found you don't notice it's there, but you'd notice if it wasn't there. That makes any sense. You usually don't. So yeah, give it a play, even if you don't like the series. It's a good game. Yeah, so thanks for watching. This has been this is Joe for Obsidian Entertainment. I'll see you later. This is just a test. This is just a test.